Hey you guys, welcome back to Whitetail Addicts. Now for those of you who've been following the show, you've been seeing the problems that we've been running into up there in North Dakota. And several of you have already sent me emails asking when are we going to air the show where we finally shoot the buck. Well, I'm here to tell you that this is the show where we finally shoot my first ever velvet buck. And we've got a long hunt ahead of us, we've got a long pack in, not only that, but we've got a makeshift blind that we've got to make. So let's just get right to the hunt.
Hey guys, it's day 5 of our North Dakota trip. We're set up here of an evening. We didn't have much luck this morning. And Matt actually found this field last night while we were hunting the alfalfa field when the guy walked in on us with blue jeans and a pink shirt. So he knew the wind was going to be switching back again out of the north, so he found us a different spot. Like I said, it's supposed to be moving from the south, southwest, west, and then eventually back to the north by this evening, and it's horrible right now. It's directly out of the west, and it was supposed to be out of the north by now. So we don't have the best wind, but we got in here. We didn't have another climber, so we built us a nice little ground blind here. They've been coming over top of this berm, coming from the CRP field that they're bedded in, and coming over top of the berm, feeding out these beans. I guess they've been on both sides of this shelter belt. So we built us a nice little blind in here, and got a little hot and sweaty. We're trying to stay as cool as possible. There's actually a tree stand, literally just a couple trees down. It's an old one. You can see it's grown into the tree. So apparently we're in a good spot, at least from years past. So hopefully we can get set up, and I don't know, we've had worse luck, so our luck will only get better from here. So hopefully shoot a big one.
So here we are getting settled in the blind and getting all of our stuff ready to go. And my cameraman looks up, and sure enough he sees 4 deer at the far north end of the field. I throw up the binoculars, and sure enough, one of them's a shooter. So we're sitting there watching those deer, and sure enough, those 2 does start making a beeline right towards us. And we knew that if that buck would take the same line, we knew that we'd be in the money. But little did we know how close we'd actually get.
I just see it, man. I just freaking see it, dude. I just smoked a freaking stag velvet buck. Oh my dear Lord. He's 5 freaking yards, dude.
I know.
Are you freaking kidding me? He's 500 yards out. I am shaking so bad. Look at this. Look at this. Are you kidding me? I didn't know how close he was. I couldn't see through the crap, and you're sitting there, get on him, get ready, get ready. I was looking at the little buck. He's right here at 10 feet. Walk through the timber. He's smelling our scent that we're cutting down limbs. Are you? Don't tell me scent blocker doesn't work. Are you freaking kidding me? That right there is proof. Look at this. If this thing gets you jacked up, I don't know what will. Are you freaking kidding me? Day 5. I should probably talk a little quieter. He probably run 500 miles now. Oh, I smoked him. Did you see the blood coming out? I smoked him.
I hope.
You give me some, man.
You done it,
freaking
man.
kidding me?
You done it.
Freaking kidding me? Matt, you're the freaking man.
Oh, jeez. Are you done?
He's got it done, dude. We have fought farmers cutting alfalfa. We have fought dudes walking in blue jeans and pink shirts. And a setup that we actually didn't, when we got it, we knew it was a good setup if we had the wind right, but the wind wasn't working for us. And we get in here and we're sitting there thinking, you know, sometimes it's better to be lucky than good. Maybe we'll just get lucky. And I'll tell you what, if the good Lord didn't just shine upon us on day 5 of our evening hunt, and we just got it done. I love you, man. I love you, man. Oh, shoot.
Oh.
Well, we might as well
Get packed up here.
get packed up, head back, and shoot him a text. Say, baby,
Yeah?
we got one.
Yeah.
We're gonna give Matt a holler. We're gonna put him on speakerphone. He's gonna be jacked up as all get out. Answer his phone. Come on, Matt, you're killing it. Show.
Hey, what's up?
What's going on, man?
Not much. You got one?
We didn't even see a deer.
Shut up.
Yeah. Like, you garholed us, man.
Fuck that. Why?
We shot a freaking deer, dude. I'm not even joking. At 5 yards. 5 freaking yards. I'm not even screwing with you. He's a, I think he's a 10-pointer. It looks like his I don't even know, dude. He's like a 9 or a 10. His G3 on his right side is a little shorter. His G4, I think, is a little short.
Where is he?
He hopped up over that berm. So he's back over there on that berm.
You're going to find him or what?
No, we're coming back to the house to get you. We're gonna need a cart to get him out.
Nice.
Dude, you won't even believe this hunt, man. You're not even gonna believe this. This sucker comes running in. This is no joke. He just starts on a V-line right at us.
Was he nice or no?
Yeah, is he nice?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's nice. Are you kidding me? Yeah, he's nice. He's probably a 140-inch deer. I mean, he's close enough. I put a tape measure on him before I shot him. I'm not kidding you, dude. He's 5 steps.
Hey, we're packing up lines already. Let me do all in like 10 minutes.
All right, man. Sounds good. Do you want me to head back to the house, or where do you want to head at?
I'll just get you a video when you get back, and I'll probably come with the Ranger so we can drive in there and get it.
Oh, okay. All right, sweet, awesome.
I'll give you a call.
All right, man. Sounds good. Bye. Well, we're back here at the tracer knock, and we've got blood. You can see we've got good blood right here. So you can see the arrow's all painted. We got Matt back here. This is the man that put us on him.
Hey, feels good.
So
Feels good that no one's down out here. Now we just gotta find them.
he's up over this berm. He went on posted property, but here in North Dakota, you can recover your game. You just can't take your weapons. So we gotta leave the bear bow back in the truck. But we're pretty sure Rocket Broadhead tore him up. We made a great shot. Of course, you can't really miss him at 5 yards. So we're pretty sure he's down over here. So we're just gonna go recover him, put our hands on my first ever velvet buck. So follow us. You seeing that?
All the way up through here.
He is just spraying it like crazy.
Well, that's crazy. Oh, look at right here. Oh yeah. Oh man, he couldn't have made it much farther. But it's all the way up through here, so he's right here somewhere.
Shut up. Are you serious? Don't you be lying to me. Are you serious? Oh my gosh. You got this?
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome. Look at this boy.
Are you kidding me? Look at this sucker. Look at this. I have never held a velvet rack in my hands ever before.
Look at that guy.
That is, I mean, that's all intact. There's nothing coming off of that.
Perfect velvet.
Oh my gosh, this is freaking legit.
Perfect.
We came up here. I mean, I've always wanted to shoot a velvet buck, and that's the reason we came up here. Matt gave me a holler. He said, hey, you need to get up here. I got some bucks for you. And this guy put us on him. There's no doubt about it. I mean, he put us, his parents were gracious enough. They put us up in his house, in their house, and oh my gosh, this has been, it's been a roller coaster. We've had so many ups and downs, and we had nothing but bad luck. We've had farmers cutting their alfalfa while we're hunting the alfalfa field. We've had guys walking in blue jeans and pink shirts, messing up our evening hunt. And this is day 5. We're getting ready to head out here in a couple days. And we're just really starting to think it wasn't gonna happen. And we're starting to get depressed, and we really weren't even the most pleased with the setup we had tonight. Just the wind wasn't right. And but I'm telling you, that's why we're scent blocker, because that's close enough to kill, there's no doubt about it. But I'm telling you right now, he's a stud in my book, especially for North Dakota. Man, we've driven all over here, and they don't have near the quality or quantity we have back in Kansas. And we realized that pretty quick. So my standards lowered a little bit, but he's still probably 140-inch deer. And I'm telling you right now, he's got a little kicker on the inside here, making him a 10. That's not going to count as a point, I'm sure. But yeah, he's just a nice 10-pointer, perfect velvet. I couldn't be any more pleased. Matt, man, I appreciate it. I really do.
Hey, I'm glad you got one.
So, man, that velvet's just the coolest thing ever. Well, we're going to get a tag on him. We're going to get him out, and we're going to head back to Kansas, and our season will open here in a couple weeks. And who knows, this just might be the year of the deer. So, it's an awesome buck.
Well, now you've seen my first ever velvet buck, but you're going to want to stay tuned as our season here in Kansas is just getting started. And we've got several pro staffers out chasing deer, so we're hoping to bring you a few more kills. On top of that, I'm still trying to get my wife her first buck ever. So you're going to want to stay tuned right here at Whitetail Addicts.